Hello, 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 kings and queens. My name is Annette Fletcher. I am Miss BBW Delaware. I am also the pageant director for Miss Big Beautiful Women of Delaware and Miss Fashion Global. And my platform is building amicable relations. And one way I do that is by hosting a variety of women who have an opportunity to share their why, what they do, why they do it, why it's important, and how you can connect to them. And today we have Jen, who is going to be sharing her story with us, what she does, why she does it, why it's important, and how you can connect with her. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, Annette. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
I am excited. So, what exactly do you do, Jen?
Well, I do a lot of things. My main focus is graphic design and photography in my daily life. I am the director of marketing and proposals for an architecture firm in DC. And a lot of that entails taking headshots, taking photos to sell projects, to win projects. So I use my skills in my regular life, and then I love it so much. I have created my own business called Petnam Designs, where I can, you can reach out to me to do photography. I do layout designs, things of that nature. But I didn't always do that. My story actually starts in 2006 when I finally finished college, and it was the height of the recession, and there was not a lot of work going on. So I packed my bags with a one-way ticket to Beirut, and I moved to the Middle East, where I learned firsthand design skills and printing. I'm really big into print as well as photography and the digital. So basically, I learned to be fluid because that's exactly what happened with my career. My degree is in English. I wanted to be a journalist. Obviously, I'm not a journalist. So in the end, I learned skills on the job skills, from printing and color to learning how to lay out designs and things like that, that I have made lateral moves in my career. And I have been able to create my own business by doing this. In addition to, I have a day job, but then I love it so much. I also do it on the side and work for myself. So some of the stuff I worked on, just taking photos of people, doing graphic design and layout. And that's kind of where that's ended up. I write as well. I do a lot of writing. And then there's other things like I do Mary Kay.
Oh, nice. I used to do
So
Mary Kay a couple of years ago. I absolutely, positively love the satin hands. Like, it is like in this season, I need to invest in satin hands because you wash your hands, you sanitize your hands so much to replenish that moisture and to get the softness back in your hands. I am now thinking, like, I so need my satin hands. What I did go and get, oh, check this out, and don't be mad. I love you. I was at an event the other day and I was like, I just need something for my hands, but I need the whole set. The whole set is only like $36, right? But it lasts
it
forever.
is. Yes. And right now in the pandemic, it's really important, since we're all washing our hands, that you should keep your satin hand set with you. I have a small one in my purse that I use as well when I'm out and about, because I'm washing and sanitizing my hands so often. But yes, so not only do I like to make things look good in print and digitally, I also like to look good and make other people look good. So therefore, I've also started a Mary Kay business, as well as photography and my website, which I'll go ahead and share with you now, if you don't mind. My website, I have some of my photos already. So this one is from Slow Roll Detroit in 2014, I believe. This is one of my favorite ones. It really encapsulates the heart of Detroit, the soul of the people. I really enjoy this one. And this one I won an award for. I call it stargazing. She, you know, she had stars all over her purse, and she was just a girl that was riding her bike with her family. Very serious looking. She's very serious and focused. But yes, I just have some photos. There she is again of just I like the urbanness, and I like to capture people when they're not looking. You really capture their essence. And then also just to flip through, I hope you can still see this.
I can.
Yeah, so then I've created my design firm, my design company. So this photo I actually took in Ireland. This is downtown Dublin. And I have a little short story of myself. So I'm from Detroit, and I kind of do it all, from the photography to the layout design. And I can show you some of my print designs. So this is one of my favorite covers, but this was, yeah, these are proposals that I've produced for the firm I was working at the time, that their bike and pedestrian urban planning firm. So I created these covers and some of the inside pages as well. I'm not sure if I have those here. And then my gallery just has some of my photography, you know, around the city. Again, people are my favorite subject, and nature. So yeah, so I like to be out and about and just doing my thing.
And you still have, you do Mary Kay as well. Do you have a website for?
I do. Let me share that. My apologies. I stopped sharing before I was done. Let's see.
And what's your favorite product?
Oh, besides the primer, I actually love the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow that they have is amazing. This is my Mary Kay site here, but I like the eyeshadow. So the primer is great because I tend to sweat a lot, especially when I work out. And my makeup does not budge at all. And it wouldn't be so important if it was just me working out, but of course, here I am, Captain Entrepreneur. I also teach Body Pump and Body Attack at Gold's Gym. So that's always important because I am on stage and I can't look like a hot mess. You know, I'm sure no one would fault me for it, but you know, you're on stage and you're trying to make yourself, you know, you're trying to encourage other people. They see you droopy and dying, you know, that's not very encouraging. So I like the fact that, you know, I go right from work. I never touch up my makeup. That's the other thing. I don't really carry makeup with me. I've never been one of those people to run and powder my nose. So the one thing I love about the primer is it really sets your skin and it sets the makeup. And then I go all day and then I go right to class, sweat my brains out, and my makeup doesn't budge. And I don't have mascara running down my face or anything like that. That's the other thing. I really enjoy the mascara too. Because I've always been keen on waterproof mascara, but and very leery because I was a diehard Maybelline person. And now I am all about the Mary Kay. Their mascara really is waterproof. Can't sweat it off. So yes, and I have a Facebook group, a VIP Mary Kay Facebook group where I can post all of my deals and sales that people can have access to. And right now I have a sale going on until December 28th. Yeah, 10% off. 25, nice. I'm sorry. Yes.
I think I ordered my primer from.
Yes, you did.
So
and I mailed it to you last week. But
I'm sure it's on the way. The mail has been so slow these days, so I'm sure it'll be here later on this week. But it was cool to see the ladies with the
yes,
the satin hands, and I was like, yes, but I didn't have enough to get the set. And then my top sponsor blessed me with the day solution.
Oh, yes. 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 The microdermabrasion is actually really good too. Yeah, your skin is glowing.
I was going to say, if you see my face, because I haven't had it in so long, I definitely used it today. She blessed me with the eye cream.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have never used the eye cream, but I've always heard about it. So tomorrow I will be using the eye cream. Thank you,
Yes.
Macklin, for blessing me. I appreciate it. And like I said, I used it today. And I definitely been using my satin hands because I do my hands in this season way too much. And I definitely need to invest in my set. So I will be seeing you soon for my satin hand set so that they don't feel like Brillo pads all summer long. And I may have to check out, you said the mascara?
Yes, they have the mascara that is waterproof. And that I swear by these days, because before I've gone through it all. I have a sweating issue and I sweat like a 350-pound man. So my makeup will tend to make me look like, you know, emo gothic by the time I'm done teaching body pump. And yes, this stuff. And of course, then you have to get the makeup remover, because Mary Kay has awesome makeup remover. It's oil free, but it removes waterproof. It removes everything. That's the other product. So primer, the makeup remover, and the mascara is what I really live by. And then I love the eyeshadow, because then a lot of the eyeshadows, depending on your eye color, you can get shadows that bring out the color in your eyes.
So I didn't show you everything. So I don't even know if you guys still carry this, because I remember this, and this is like one of my favorites. So what happened was, I used to use the middle one, and I wore the middle one out. Absolutely, positively love this color. So this is like the cutest, like the best, easiest way to put on eyeshadow. Like if you are new to learning how to put on eyeshadow, this is perfect for you because it's already in the order that you may want to put it on your eyelid, or you can rotate it this way and it's already in order of how you can put it on. It's so easy. But I used to cheat because I did not know how to put on makeup. So I would take a what is it? What's the puff ball? A cotton ball.
Oh, yeah.
And I would drag it across and then like drag it across my eyelid and then use a brush to like blend it. It was so easy. And this color for me, these colors were like perfect.
I will have to check and see. The other thing that I use.
Oh, and look, you guys, you can get like your own set palette.
So I have compacts and they're magnetic. So this one I keep all my eyeshadow in. And then because I use the time, so I also use some other, I'll get to that in a second. And then this is my blush and my regular powder, and they're magnetic. So when you get the individual eyeshadows, they come in a plastic, but these are actually magnetic and I'm having a hard time getting them out. Oops. But yeah, so see, it's magnetic, so then it doesn't fall.
I just noticed that this is, I think this one has that.
Yeah.
Is like coming out.
Yep. Yeah. And then it's magnetic.
Oh my gosh. So is that set the same thing, but I switch out once I run out?
So then, yeah, you can always refill. So they're two different compacts. They're just basically the Mary Kay compact and then any eyeshadow. So for me, because I have a lot of the different palettes, you make your own palette. So I just put all of my eyeshadows in there.
Has your lipstick that's secure?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Then that one's a different,
Is like perfect. I mean,
other products.
I am no longer a consultant, but there are definitely some products that I absolutely love that Mary Kay has.
So this one is the CC cream, and this is the one I use as foundation because it color corrects and it evens your skin tone as well. So I use this as foundation, and then I use the powder to set it. And then there's also translucent powder, but I just use a brush and use regular pressed powder to set my makeup. And then I have my blush. And then depending on my mood, I have all my eyeshadows. So I just have my, the light ones over here, and I'll fill it in with some more, I'm sure. But these were my favorite, eyeshadows. So that's what I use in the morning. And then that's why I have one of each. So then I don't, this one's my powders, this one's my eyeshadow.
And I like that they're small enough. Like, I'm loving that this is I can carry. So now I know that I can actually switch these out.
Yes, you can.
So
so if you, they're magnetic. And just so you know, because I didn't realize this until recently, because if your eyeshadow comes, so your eyeshadow, it's the individual, right? And it comes in the little plastic container that it initially comes in. If you throw that out, how are you going to know what the color is? Well, it's actually printed on the back, because that was the one thing that when I first got this compact, I took them all out and I put them in, and then I realized, oh no, if someone asks me, well, what color is that? How am I going to know if I need to order more?
Oh, you're
it
right.
should be printed on the back. Yes.
You're right. That makes sense.
So then you'll never be without. And I keep product on hand so I can ship quickly, although USPS is kind of, not doing me so well, Annette, sorry.
No, I'm telling you, the mail has definitely been slow, and I don't with the pandemic and everything, they may have people that are going out. So I'm patiently waiting. I actually still have some of my primer, so I'm good.
Oh, that's
but I'm
good.
low, and if we end up being on lockdown, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't want to be in here playing dress up during the pandemic, so I have to have my primer, because when you're taking off clothes and putting on clothes for TikTok or for Model Mondays, like, it's just not gonna work if I got my face falling on my clothes. That's just not
exactly cute. Yeah, it really, it stays there. I went to the gym earlier. I mean, I'm really all about the makeup. The other thing is I have samples now too. They were just delivered today. So I have samples to send people, especially join my VIP group, because I'll be doing contests and raffles.
Oh.
And if you order something, I always like to throw in a free gift, which is why I'm really upset your primer didn't get there. Because
I'll let you know, and I'll even do like a reveal, like when the box gets here. I'll be like, oh my gosh, my package came, and I'll share it in the group and on my page.
Yes, please do. But yes, I just ordered some samples that arrived. Lip liner, eyeliner. I think there was maybe some mascara, all sorts of different everything samples. I just haven't opened the box. I forget.
That is perfect. So if we want to order a number of things, because you shared a number of things. One, you have a passion for pictures, photography, and your business shows and displays that, and grant writing as well, or covers for. There were some things on your site that covered that as well. Okay, as well as Mary Kay. So if you are looking for a queen that does digital media, virtual media, pictures, grant writing, and can beat your face because she is a representative or a consultant for Mary Kay, be sure to check out marykay.com, Putnam1. Make sure you get your products. I'm telling you, if you do not have satin hands in this season, you definitely want to get your satin hands. Like, I'm so getting mine. I know everyone's probably like, and that is $36.
There you go. It's the first thing that pops up too. So they have fragrance free. Yes. So they have fragrance free, and white tea and citrus are the two fragrance. And then they also have hand sanitizer and all of that. So they have the soap, and then it comes in sets.
Oh, and they have it separate? It's separate?
You can buy it separately, or you can buy it in a set. And then they have some of the free sample, and I have free samples. So this is actually the hand soap that you can buy separately.
That's not. It said what I thought I saw. I thought it said. Okay, I'm just sharing really quickly, you guys, and I'm not trying. I don't want to take.
So if you scroll down a little bit further,
the set is here.
There it is. Yeah. So fragrance free and white tea citrus.
So you
are
can
the two.
still get your fragrance free. So then if you have perfume or cologne or oils that you wear,
Yes.
you can still have that. But
Yes, and I'm glad you asked because some people are allergic to gluten, and so most of the makeup for Mary Kay is also gluten free. So I wanted to point that out because that actually has been a question, because if you have Hashimoto's or any kind of autoimmune and you have to stay away from gluten, you have to remember anything you put on your skin gets absorbed. So it's important to note that it's also fragrance free if you would like, and gluten free.
And if you want to know why the set has 3 pieces instead of 2, it's because when you do the satin hand scrub, you have to use the softener first. And then after you wash that off, you then use the cream. So it does typically last a long time. It is a great investment to have. I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm getting my set. I'm going to have my set because in this season, like my hands have been feeling like Eddie Monster and I hate it. And when I saw the satin hand lotion, like I'm like, I got to get it. But it's not the same for me without doing the whole set, like that whole process, especially in this season. I'm thinking about it and it's like heaven. Jen, thank you so much for sharing your business at jenputnamdesigns.com, where you do photography, design, as well as grant writing. And thank you so much for sharing, Mary Kay. I definitely have to hit you up for my satin hands, and I'm looking forward to getting my primer. If you are interested in doing business with Jen, how do they contact you? Via the websites? Is that the best way?
Websites are the best way, or my email address is jennifer.putnam, Putnam, @yahoo.com. And you can reach out to me, send me an email, or all of my websites have contact information that you can also send me a message and I'll receive it.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing with the Queendom Mindset, Wear Your Crown Speaker Series. And I look forward to seeing my primer.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. And thank you for letting me share my passion with everyone else.
Thank you, Jen. Bye.
Bye.